Howdy do. It is in fact that time of year, the thing we do every year, where we play all 5 levels of Pumpkin Hill. It's the 7th anniversary of doing this, because it's also the 7th anniversary of the channel, and I always do it dressed as a inspired Kakashi. So we're just gonna jump in, see if we can still A rank everything after all of this time. And with the difficulties presented, can we still pull this off? I think the answer is yes. I think, like every year, 7 years, you know, it's not that long of a time. It's not that long of a time. We definitely haven't fallen off yet. No. What is falling off really mean? That's what it means right there. Okay, well,
It's closer.
already, huh? Don't give me this hint box by accident, because it'll ruin everything. Oh, well, I was doing too much. But, you know, with Pumpkin Hill, like most of Knuckles' levels, you know, it's divvied up into a good 3 sections. So Section 1, Ghost Train Mountain. Section 2, Pumpkin Mountain, which we have no beeps. And then Section 3, the Train Mountain. But sometimes these individual, like, pillar sections can have a piece on them, too. Not this time, though, it looks like. It looks like it's probably, like, what, on the train? Back of the train, maybe? No, under the train station? Yep. It's a waiting passenger. How beautiful. Yoink. So basically, when you've been to one area, you probably never need to be to another area again. And I'm trying to talk quieter too. It's kind of late. My 31st is actually kind of stacked with stuff, but the tradition demands that I don't record this video until it is officially the 31st. So what that means is I'm recording this at almost like, you know, 12:30 in the morning, but yeah, so I gotta try and remember to be quiet at this point. I think I'm being a bit too loud. The mic is supposed to be a little bit closer to me, and I should be, Kakashi, for example, he's a pretty chill dude. He knows when to be angry, I suppose, but he's not yelling constantly and stuff. So if I could maybe, tone it down a little bit, that would be best for everybody in the household. But sometimes when you look at these different pumpkins, there's these 4 floating pumpkins that sometimes the emerald piece can be on. And it looks like that's where it is. It's probably on the nose, huh? At the top? Right, or it's one of the eyes, huh? Yep. Okay. Yep.
I found him.
Is that an A rank? Of course it's an A rank. It's always going to be an A rank. This is what I do. I'm the world's best, ultimate, Knuckles all A rank player on Pumpkin Hill, just as Kakashi.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Exactly. Come on now. You know what it is.
Select a stage.
Now for this one, I like to try and give tips and tricks if I can, but I'm also basically blind. I don't know how Kakashi fought 2 wars like this. This is ridiculous. But for this one, for collect 100 rings, start by going to the right. Click a lot of rings, go to the right, and the reason is all these floating pumpkins you're about to see up here, right? When you get up here, there's all this, okay? Glide, and you can get like a good 10, 20 rings right here, right? So far you got 15. Here we go. And then you want to kind of start gliding your way back, because there are things like this, ring boxes right here, that you can just pick up some more rings, and then kind of just be on your way. There's a good amount of rings you can find right around that church turntable mountain that's right there at the beginning. Then we're going to fly up. Guess what? Another ring container. How about that? We already got like 45 rings, I think. My mental math might be a little off. And I'm also blind, so I can't check. You can't check either because my camera's blocking. Sometimes you can get lucky when you're digging and you'll get a magnet shield. You know, if not, collect all these loose rings up here, because there's a bit, not a ton, but a bit. And then we're going to kind of blaze on over to the church mountain specifically. The church mountain has a bunch of other stuff that we can then collect if we can't find anything else here. Okay, so we're going to drop down. There's like a floating balloon over here somewhere. There it is, near the spawn. We're going to nab that. And then we're going to repeat this process and go towards the church. Why? Because again, loose rings, they're rarely available. There's no real reason to not really grab them. But there is a container, or I should say a balloon right here. And then we're going to go back up to this rocket and just go right back up to church. Alright, take us to church. And look at this. Here's like 6 right here. Don't touch the Boo Ghost. I think I missed one. I probably did miss one, as a matter of fact. We're going to go back. Yep.
I found him.
You know, it's easy to get 100 rings in under 100 seconds. Let's, you know, it's what we do.
This is perfect.
It's what I do. It's what I've always done, and it's what I will continue to do. Come on now.
Select a stage.
This one's the fun one. Find the lost Chow. It's in kindergarten, isn't it, Capstan and Etsuko and and Zabel and everyone that won't let me forget that, huh? That Chow is the greatest trumpet player we'll ever know, Capstan. Capstan can play all the musics. But anyways, go to the church mountain, use the rocket, and at the height of this rocket, jump off and glide. Glide immediately. And the reason you want to glide immediately is because you'll have enough distance to grab onto these platforms that are way up here. Now this Chow somehow got lost way over here, or it's aura farming. It's not even miserable. You think it's crying? It's not crying. It's aura collecting, clearly. But we're just going to collect it now. Guess what? That was not even under 30 seconds, but it's still an A rank.
Yeah, this is perfect.
It's tradition. It's like a bit of comfort, right? Every year on this day, you know this video will exist. So it's kind of like a sense of familiarity in a world that can be chaotic. So this one is basically just a time attack of the first one, and this one will go very well, where the pieces will definitely come to me. Down in Pumpkin Hill, I guess to find my lost piece. I got to. Go just check the 3 mountains as quickly as possible. We're gonna go low here for Pumpkin Mountain. Nothing. All right, we'll take this rocket over here to get to high. And then, there it is. All right, looks like there's nothing at Pumpkin Mountain either because there's no beeping. So I guess we're going to church again. It's a very, very, very religious Friday, huh? Now, sometimes these mountains are kind of big enough that you might not get a beep high, but you might get a beep down low. That is a possibility, right? Where it's like, oh, okay. Oh, it's closer? Yeah, it's kind of in jail there. I see it. It's a little bit imprisoned. It's unimprisoned. So, ideally, we shouldn't have to come back to the church mountain. But the church mountain might just be tall enough, since that was low enough, that it might be high up on the church mountain. Not usually in a row. Usually they are spread out enough. Oh, the Pumpkin family? Yep, the Pumpkin family. And it's not true RNG, it's like pseudo RNG, where there's like a good several locations they'll be in instead of in an actual like randomized spot of the map. So sometimes when you play this game enough, you'll just start learning where certain things are. Like I just said, you know, Pumpkin family, for example. And sometimes things will just kind of come to you. When it's been enough time playing, you kind of just memorize the layout, so you don't even need the hint boxes. But honestly, if you're struggling with this game, use the hint boxes. Who's gonna judge them? Me? Of course I am. I judge everybody, though. So me judging doesn't really matter. You can take that out of the equation. Who else is gonna judge you? That matters. Oh, you're gonna judge yourself? Well, that's rough, buddy. Make sure to always check these 4 pillars, because these 4 pillars are just out of range that sometimes a piece might manifest way out here. Sure enough. Yep. Is it the neck? Is it the nose? Is it the mouth even? The nose, huh?
I found him.
I know it's an A rank, so I don't even gotta bother like wondering. Oh, is the anxiety? I'm live. What? It's A rank. Watch this. Ready? Boom. Come on now.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Just who do you think I am?
Select a stage.
And then last but not least, hard mode. The thing about hard mode is all the pieces are always in the same spot. Also, you can get killed immediately by that gun robot. It's actually kind of diabolical. So the first piece, go to the right. People complain about the camera. I don't know how. There's a joystick, or if you're on keyboard and mouse, the Q and E buttons, because you'll need that just to go like this a little bit, and then just glide. Glide over this. That's one of the emerald pieces. Now, you're gonna need the sunglasses level up for this. You get the sunglasses level up at Meteor Herd. What you need to do is kill this gun robot, because he will be annoying if you don't. He'll just camp, and you don't want his time here. Kill him real quick, and then climb to the top of the church, the very, very top of the church, all the way up the church, all the way up. You got a little shimmy shimmy Cocoa Puffs. Or what, shimmy shimmy Reese's Puffs, I bet, huh? Anyways, use the sunglasses as a spring, and then you glide off it, and then boom, there you go. It's a bit out of order, because the next piece is way down here. You're gonna find flaming skulls and a gun robot. Destroy the gun robot at all costs. Why? Because you want to punch these guys. When you punch them in the back, they will stop, because you gotta dig into the wall. So you need those guys to stop, so you can go down low enough to dig into the wall. And then there you go, boom. You don't even gotta question him. You already know. Ta-da.
Yeah, this is perfect.
So you need the sunglasses level up. I got you covered. Here we go. So when you spawn into Meteor Herd, you want to go to the opposite side of this tower. So get to the other side, go around it whatever way you want to, whatever's quickest for you. It's not really a speed run. You're looking for this asteroid on the platform over here. Once you get over here, you want to face towards that door, walk forward, punch this bad boy so it will break this open. And then, boom, there'll be a switch in here. When that switch opens up, it's like multiplayer now, where the middle is now open. Oh, and there's a pink I didn't want to get the pink rabbit. That was a... We don't talk about that. No one mentioned that at all in the comment section. I know who you are. I know where you live. Anyways, you go all the way to the bottom of these platforms, and here will be where you get the sunglasses level up item. And then when you activate it, you'll be able to see invisible things. So there you go. If you need the sunglasses level up, you're covered. Otherwise, we have now done, once again, like we do every year, A-ranking all of Knuckles and Pumpkin Hill dressed as Kakashi as the world's best like we always do. I can't really see. The headband's been slowly sliding down my face as we've been recording. So I'm going to wrap this video up and say thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. But I don't know what video will be next. We're just going to have to wait and see. So until this time, take care and enjoy Kakashi. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. In the ninja world, those who break the rules are scum. That's true, but those who abandon their friends are worse than scum. I can't see anymore.